uh, bidoofiskami. We got a great show for you tonight. Say hi, guys. Oh.
Heyo.
All right. Also, we have a guest tonight, Chainstryo, who is a nerdcore artist, that actually just started.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
You have been trapped.
I know. I've been trapped voluntarily.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
It's not voluntary.
Guys, I guess we're going to start with Chainstryo's music.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Greatest topic.
So
Okay.
this week he did a Hazama song, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
This behind the scenes for this song was a mess. Like originally, I had the beat and I had no idea what to use it for, so I was going back and forth. And I originally wrote lyrics for like an entirely different character, and I said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do this for a different character. And then
he basically didn't want to spoil me, and I do all of his mixing.
Yeah. So I said, you know what, I'll scrap that and save that for a different video. And then when I actually wrote the lyrics of the Hazama, I was like, oh my god, this is way too long for one person.
And so I was spoiled. No, I'm kidding.
I ended up getting Shadow on the song because he wrote fast and he did excellent on this. And I'm really happy that I got to ask him because he literally saved my sanity. Because I would have had to write like an entire extra 50 seconds.
You're in a call with us three. How much sanity do you have?
Not
also,
much
you
less,
could have,
but
written a hook.
I
could have written a hook.
I could have written a hook, but here's the thing.
You could have done hook, verse, hook, verse, hook.
True. Very truthful statements right there. I cannot deny that. I could have did that, but I chose not to because I was messy. This is the brain of me. This is like the inside scoop of my brain. I'm a messy human being. But it ended up coming off. It ended up like ending well because we got Shadow on it, and Shadow did good.
Shadow always does good, but I think that's actually your best verse so far.
It's actually I will say that it's actually one of my favorites that you've done so far. Actually.
Well, I do appreciate that. I am also pretty. All jokes aside, I am pretty proud of this verse. It was one of my, especially since I'm really passionate about this character, since it was basically love at first sight, and it was my first time doing a villain character that was evil just because he wanted to be, and it was like I can pull this off, and I think I did to the best of my ability.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say it is really hard for you, for me to picture you as evil. I am just gonna say that right now.
That's because he's as threatening as a hamster.
This is true.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, wait. You're saying hamsters aren't threatening. I've seen some pretty threatening hamsters.
Wow. So
I'd say he's about as threatening as like a cute bunny.
Wow.
Oh,
I appreciate very helpful for my self-esteem.
Yeah, but bunnies have bigger teeth than hamsters.
Oh, you're right.
So if they do bite you, it hurts.
I don't know then. I'm out of animals.
A toothless rabbit. There we go.
Can we not with the roast sessions, please? This is slander. I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm getting my lawyer.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the lawyer.
Aha, my stupidity beats lawyers. For I object. Because objection.
Objection to what? You're not in the courtroom.
Oh yes.
Somebody did that once in a courtroom, apparently.
You're not in the courtroom. What are you objecting? Your existence.
You.
All right. So, what's the next song we're going to cover by Chainstryo? By the way.
Wait, what?
What's the other song we are covering by Chainstryo at the moment?
We're just covering that one this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so okay.
I
Next
do
is,
know that he
Samurot.
has something in the works that I'm excited for. We're just waiting on a verse, and that's coming out. So that's
Oh yeah.
something to be excited for.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I'm excited
definitely.
for that. So many
Would
things
you want-
behind the scenes.
Would you like to give the audience a little bit of a hint without telling them exactly what it is?
Sure. Let me think. Okay. What is the first thing you think of when you think of musical references? Whatever that is,
Titties.
not. I mean,
To
you're
be
not
fair, he
wrong.
does have you're talking to the creator of the hentai beat, so
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Those are unreleased beats, man. Come on now.
I never said it was a
you're not
release beat. I just said you're
wrong.
talking to the creator.
I mean, you're not
True.
wrong. But what is the first anime that you think of when thinking musical references? Whatever you think of,
Oh,
keep that in your head. That
Here's
is
a
K-On.
better hit.
Oh yeah. And then
Everything
I'm-
is a reference.
K-On.
everything is a
anime.
reference. Everything.
When I think
Everything
musical
is
references, I think K-On.
I mean,
Because isn't that
Well,
literally
K-On!
a
is
bunch of
music
girls?
anime.
Yeah, I was about to say,
K-On!
isn't it a
my
bunch of them
favorite.
doing a band?
I think of my favorite anime, My Little Pony. I mean, what?
Shut up, you. Oh wait, no, now I know what anime he's covering.
My favorite anime is Corey in the House. Get it straight. Come on now.
Corey in the
That's the
House
only
is pretty
correct answer.
fire.
Corey in the House is only the best thing ever made of all time. Like, come on, guys. You're embarrassing me here. We all
Yeah,
know
we're
that Corey in
embarrassing
the
you
House
because
is
you're
amazing, right?
wrong.
You should
not
know what
wrong.
anime he's covering. You're on the song Shadow.
I am?
Yes! Oh my lord.
I think all of us in this call are actually on that song.
Yes,
Calculating.
we are.
Oh, is that next week?
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
as long as we get that verse, yeah.
Hopefully. I would love for
Sorry,
it to be.
I thought of another thing that, and I was like, how does Bidoof know about that? I haven't finished the beat for that yet.
Oh well.
Look at see, and this is why we can't have nice things because Shadow forgets it.
It's not like you helped.
I did. It's my cipher, and I literally gave you a hint. I gave you two.
Ah,
hints.
you just told everyone
You
it's your
gave-
cipher.
Yes. Okay. It's a cipher. That's another hint. Okay. So what?
All right.
All right.
It's another.
All I'm
That's
gonna
all
say
you
is
get, guys.
I'm gonna say actually I'm gonna give them this yes because it's funny because a lot of people actually won't get it. I'm actually gonna give them Shadow's name on it. I've come to bargain.
That was like one of the best things I come up with. Oh my god, I love that. That was.
I want to
Well,
say
mine
something. I want to say something so badly to Rocky, but I can't because it'll spoil what it is.
I mean, my name on it is Shadow. I mean, that doesn't spoil anything.
My name on it is
Okay, now you spoiled it.
No. Do you know how many memes there are of different Rees? There's the Fortnite Ree. That's actually the most famous Ree. If we wouldn't
I want to say something, but I can't
Why don't you tell me in DMs?
because it
let's
doesn't make
move
the
on.
joke funny.
Oh.
I have to. I can't. Ah!
He's holding.
Which one of you has the stream open in the background? Because I'm getting audio feedback from it.
Not me.
I have it muted.
Loki.
Shadow. No, not me.
I have it
don't
muted.
Oh,
I
no.
have it muted as well. Well, actually, I don't have it going. Actually,
Oh, is it
Oh,
going
yeah.
from? Is it coming from your other account, Bidoof?
That account's muted. I shouldn't be getting audio feedback from it.
I don't know then.
Wait.
Mine's
Never
muted.
mind. I know what it was.
Oh, wait.
We're good.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I had it open on my phone.
Oh, lol.
Only
I
the
just
most
said
professional
lol out loud.
podcast.
All right, so guys,
Alright.
Are we so professional?
I
Correct.
think
This
we're
is so
good on this
professional.
topic. Let's talk about a new up and coming nerdcore artist.
Yes, Samurot
Oh, yeah.
Flow.
Yeah, Samurot Flow. He's fairly new, I think. I don't think he's been doing it too long, but he's pretty good so far.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
he really good. Samurot Flow. Samurot Flow, if you're watching this, I just want to know, even though you probably don't know I exist, You did a good thing. Keep doing good things. And like, if you ever see me somewhere, just know to avoid me at all costs because I'm a horrible person that will make everything you know extremely annoying and vile. That there is your warning.
Ah.
I mean, if he can rap on, if Samurai can rap on that Breton Boy beat and make it sound good, he can rap on any beat. That's all I'm
That
saying.
Breton Boy beat was good.
We have salt. We have salt.
That Breton Boy beat was good. I don't
That
understand.
Breton Boy beat was not good.
Raw vinegar.
Salty, salty.
Salty!
No,
He's
it's
just salty
shade. It's not
because-
salt. It's shade.
No, he's just salty. He's just salty because Breton's a better producer than him.
That's untrue. I will actually fight that point. That's actually untrue.
Well, I mean,
That's subjective.
are we
not
allowed to
untrue.
talk
It
about the
makes it
Shiro thing
debatable?
with the Seven Deadly Sins rap? Are we
What
allowed
about
to talk
Shiro?
about that?
I don't know.
I know.
That's not my
Shiro-
project.
Shiro's in the chat. Shiro, if we could talk about the Seven Deadly Sins thing, let us know.
That's not his
Because
project
that's some
either.
salt.
Shiro,
To be
if you're
fair,
watching this,
Kind of.
hey Shiro, if you're watching this, hi,
Shiro is
make
watching
sure
this.
you
He's
eat
in
your
the
daily
chat.
mac and cheese. Okay, good.
Shiro
Make
is-
sure you eat your daily mac and cheese.
Shiro
I
is
don't think
watching
Shiro's
this because
in
I
the
can see he's in the chat, and you can't dispute me, Shiro, because I'm looking at users in the chat.
I don't see him. But I'll take your word for it.
If you're watching on browser, there's a little option when you have the stream chat open where it says users in chat. You click on it and tell you everyone in the chat.
And expose
The people in the chat are bidoofiskami, Javier Rivas, another TTV viewer, George the Demon Raps, Malgore905, myself, and Shiro Beats.
He just doxed everyone, by the way. I'm calling my lawyer again. Shiro, don't forget to eat your daily mac and cheese, okay? I'll be
The weird
watching.
thing is,
So,
Trey is on my list, but Trey's not on your list. That's crazy.
Yeah, interesting.
But honestly, isn't that Volkar's project? I'm gonna be honest.
No,
Oh, is it not?
Volkar would not watch this, let's be real.
I don't know what project you're talking about, Bidoof.
Actually,
All right.
Volcar was actually in our first one. She was.
I
Yeah,
know.
she was.
I know she's in the first one, but
Let me-
she isn't.
I'm trying to
She
find
isn't here 'cause
Bidoof.
I'm
Here he is.
But I'm
Here,
here.
Bidoof, I'm DMing you.
Okay. Because something's going on I don't know about.
Welcome to the podcast, people. This is Mess.
Most
That.
This
professional,
is
yes.
Mess, the podcast.
That.
You could tell that we are trained professionals.
Oh, that's came out, but I don't think that's a subject we really want to cover.
And by-
That's why I was asking Shiro if it was okay with him.
by trained professionals.
I'm
obviously,
gonna
we're
say
trained idiots.
no to that subject.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not trying to fire any shots any more than I already have.
You already fired shots. Wait.
But I always fire shots at Breton. That's nothing new. I love Breton, but it's still funny to roast him.
That beat,
Fair.
I don't understand the hate.
Nah, the
I
beat
do
was
not hate
the
the
beat
beat.
was
It's
pretty bad.
Okay, let me rephrase. It's not a bad beat. It's a bad rap beat.
I also disagree.
I don't.
I don't know. I'm with Bidoof on this one. That was a bad beat.
I am not. I think it's a good.
Loki, you think free beats from YouTube are good?
Which they are.
Ooh, shots are being fired.
That's not
Mayday,
a shot.
mayday, we have a war zone over here. Rocky, how do you feel?
That's not a shot.
I'm literally just sitting here with my pizza enjoying them.
That's not a shot. That's just a fact. Yes, I do think they're good.
No, I'm literally sitting here with a whole entire pizza in my lap, just and like just grinning, listening to this.
Wait, where's my pizza at, man?
Lucky
You don't get
bastard.
one. No, you don't get one because you're being mean, P-Dude.
No, he's not. He's
Yes,
being
he is.
truthful.
I could send you both of these, but it probably won't be that good by the time it got to you guys. You know.
Send him a rotten pizza. I hope he eats it.
To be fair, Nico, it's gonna be a lot fresher than if you sent it to me.
That is very
True. It has less ship. I don't know. With the way mail works around here, I wouldn't surprise me if he got it first.
Me?
Yeah.
I live on the other side of the country.
Yeah, but mail services are terrible. Period. So
That's fair.
that's a topic for another subject. But Samurot is really good.
That's
bro.
a topic for another subject.
Yeah, another time. But
Samurot
Samurot is a really good artist for an up and coming artist.
Yeah.
Yes. Just
So-
stay away from me. I will ruin your life. Unintentionally, obviously.
I mean, I'm gonna link his channel in the chat, and I'll probably put it in the description like I always do. Because
Yeah,
I like to support the smaller artist.
yeah, we're talking about his One Piece rap.
One
Piece
Piece
rap
and
is
is in Zuma 11 rap. The Zuma 11 one's the one that had the Breeden Boy beat, and that's the one that's kind of.
I like the.
I mean, the lyrics are good. He
one
throws in
better.
a lot of references. I don't know them because I haven't watched Season 11, but I can tell he threw in a lot of references.
His first song actually only came
Hey,
out a month
Debs.
ago.
I think that the One Piece song is better simply because it just sounds better to my ears. To me, like the chorus was just really.
Yeah, because the beat is good.
The beat was good on both of them.
No,
That is my
No,
opinion.
it wasn't.
That is
All
my
right.
opinion.
you're entitled to your wrong opinion, Loki.
Oh,
Opinions can't be wrong. Opinions can't be wrong.
Nico, we have a war zone again. How are you feeling, buddy?
Opinions can be
I'm
wrong.
gonna smack
You just
somebody
don't
with-
have
No,
to
they
admit they're wrong.
No, they
Can
can't.
you smack me
Opinions
with the
cannot be
pizza so
wrong
I can
by
eat it?
definition.
Yeah.
No.
Nom nom
trust
nom
me.
nom 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 nom
You
nom
can
nom
have a
nom
wrong
nom nom nom
opinion.
nom nom nom
No,
nom.
you cannot. Opinions
I'll
cannot be wrong.
explain. I'll explain it after the stream because I'm not saying what I'm going to say on stream.
All right. So I actually only just recently listened to the. I recently only started listening to him. Like, so like, but from I am gonna say that the. I'm gonna say that the One Piece was actually my favorite out of the two.
Ha!
I mean, honestly, though, like you should definitely check him out. He's an up and coming artist. He
Yeah.
just started like a month ago, and he's really good already. So
He's also
give him
just a
few more
really
months,
chill
he's gonna be up
dude.
there. Yeah, he's
He's
super
also
nice.
just a really chill dude.
Yeah,
I
I've
want to
talked to him
talk
a
to
few
him.
times.
But I haven't gotten to yet. If he
a lot-
watches this, he's definitely not gonna want to after this. That's a fact. But
one thing I do love about nerdcore community is that there is a lot of chill people.
yes,
Yeah.
there are also some really.
Yeah, there is some toxicity, but literally that comes with territory in any
That's
in
any like community.
Well, when you have so many clashing personalities,
Yeah.
it's just inevitable that you're gonna have some people that don't get along. But
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's but like I gotta say though, out of like most of the communities that I've either observed or been in, nerdcore is actually one of the most chill.
This is easily the best community I've been in personally. I'm not even gonna.
I would actually like to get Samurot on the podcast one week if possible. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I would love that too. And I would
I'm
be
still
you-
looking forward to getting Shiro on here, like with all this. That's gonna be fun to torture him. I mean, what?
Shiro,
I mean,
Shiro, you're hearing this yourself. Stay away from Rocky at all costs. He will torture you mentally and physically. Mostly physically.
so Javier, I
either
think I
confirm
understand
or
what you're
deny.
saying. Javier has just said there has to be toxicity. It's unavoidable.
Truthful.
He said avoidable, but I think he meant unavoidable.
I know he meant unavoidable. That's why I'm saying I know what you meant.
The toxicity
Yeah, I
and
agree. There's just too many different like clashing personalities within
Yeah,
the
and then
community.
also-
The
Yeah.
community is really welcoming and great though. Like you find
Yeah.
a group of friends and you just
So
met.
toxic.
From what I've seen, most of the toxicity comes. A lot of it comes from just like the different views on the characters themselves that like people cover.
Exactly. Also, another thing is a lot of the toxicity also comes outside of the community and people hating on the community, which is dumb.
no
by the way.
reason.
We're talking about moving pictures. Get a life. Touch some grass. Please leave us alone.
Hey guys, my power level over 9,000. Easy bag. Easy bag.
I only have 50 subs and all my songs are trash, but still easy bag. I'm kidding. by the
Easy
way.
bag.
And I haven't even hit 100, but still.
Easy bag.
Yeah, can we please get this man to 100? Like he deserves it.
Yeah,
Yeah, please
Shadow
get
Knight's
Shadow
literally like 6 or 7 subs off of 100. Help him out.
I would give.
Hey,
all my subs to
undead.
Oh, hi, Undead.
Undead. Welcome to the Tripcast.
Well, welcome to your horror.
I almost said yeah.
Welcome to the just chaotic, messy podcast that we.
Welcome
that
to
we
your
Wait, is
horror.
Undead in the chat?
Yeah, he
Yes.
is. I saw him.
Ah, welcome, Undead.
Welcome, Undead, to this messy podcast that we do first because we can't have nice things because we do this. No, we're all messy. Not even studio. We're all messy.
If you hold on, I posted it in chat, but let me post it again real quick.
Post
there
what
you go.
again?
Wait. Is
He
this
wants
what
the
I
channel
think it
link
is?
to go.
All of you go sub to me because I need subs. So
Okay,
do
this
that.
isn't who I thought it was.
Let me go.
I saw someone named
Loki's
Commander
channel
Rot
too.
in
It'll
the
also
chat,
be in
and
the
I thought it
description
was.
after the podcast.
Yeah, sub to me, or else I will steal your dog and give it lots of love and attention.
He will. No, he's lying. He'll do the thing to your dog that the song's about. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
You know what I mean. He will do that thing to that dog. And here's a link to Loki's channel. Go sub to him as well. So we've covered Loki, we covered Samurot. So let's move on to video game or no comics.
Yeah, and tonight we are talking about Batman.
Yeah, Batman. The 2 Batman comics I've read so far.
Are we? We're covering both of them.
Yeah, we're covering both of them.
All right.
We'll start with Killing Joke.
I'm Batman.
Killing Joke is.
I am the night.
I'm gonna say this: the Killing Joke comic. I've just recently watched the Killing Joke movie. The Killing Joke comic is way better than the movie. The movie was.
The comic is super dark though. Just a heads up for you interested
really
in it,
damn dark.
It's really good though.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love dark things. I'm sorry. I'm just.
We can't talk about some of the stuff that happens in that comic on stream. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
So
beware. Triggering themes are used in that
spoilers.
comic.
Yeah, and also this.
And spoilers are about to be used. Yes.
Yeah.
Although if you're still here after we just said we're gonna discuss the Killing Joke and you haven't read it yet and you care about spoilers, that's kind of on you at this point.
Yeah.
Use your brain cells.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're actually going to be asking, since Doof actually just finished them, we're actually going to be asking his thoughts on it. Is that cool?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So after reading The Killing Joke, did it change the way you viewed the Joker at all? Like before you
Actually, a little bit. I actually feel bad for the Joker because he was just trying to be a family man. Hear me out here. He was just trying to be a family man, and then his life just took a wrong turn. He was trying to support his kids, get a good paying job. He got in with the wrong crowd, and it just ruined his life at that point. I mean, he used to be a nice, upright father figure, trying to
provide for his family.
Here's my
and then the mob
the mob
allegedly just like kills off his wife and kid and still makes him do the job that they wanted him to do.
Yeah.
And that's where he fell into the like toxic chemicals that turned him into the Joker.
Yeah. And it also it also brings up another point that Joker has also stated this is not this is only one of his origins. Joker has multiple origins, and he stated himself that sometimes he remembers it one way, sometimes he remembers it another. And if he was going to bring that up, if he's going to have a backstory, he said that he'd prefer it to be multiple choice.
Yeah, I was about to say he kind of just has a grab bag for his backstory. Yeah. He's kind of like, I want this one.
And the thing is, one thing that makes the Joker so appealing to people and so interesting is because most characters always have a defined backstory, even if you don't know them, know a lot about it. Like there's something grounding them to who they are. The Joker, the reason that he's so interesting to a lot of people, and this has been talked about a lot. One reason that it's so appealing is because normally with a certain backstory, you can understand why they're doing it. But the thing is, with Joker, he's just literally an entity of chaos. Like there's no particular reason why he does it. Nobody knows exactly why. He's just it's literally one of the most interesting characters to me, like in comic book period, because I don't know, it's something. It's interesting to have a character that you never know what's gonna do next. You never know what he's gonna do next. You never know where his interests will take him. Like how far he's willing to go. Like there's literally so much on this character, and then but also so little really known about him in the backstory department. So like okay, so back to the questions. Shadow, what's your question? What is the question that you have for him about the about his feeling on it?
What did you think about the ending?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Well, you see, the ending is very interesting, actually. Like,
Indeed.
because it's like you pretty much get to use your imagination to decide what happens. Because it just ends with literally Batman with his hand around the Joker's neck, and you don't really know what happens after that. He was all smiling and laughing, and then just next thing you know, his hands around his neck, and it just ends.
Yeah. It's actually very it was actually a from what I know, it's actually a little unsettling to some people because like they honestly it's I don't think it's ever really been confirmed whether he because a lot of people think that that Batman laughing signified that Joker had won in a way, and that Batman ended up killing him. Then there's also the belief that like he's just Batman understood, and he was laughing because he knew that this was never going to end until one of the like you said, this ain't going to end until one of us is dead.
Exactly. So you don't really know, and that's kind of the intrigue about that comic in particular. Because
right. So this is an interesting thing. I actually want to ask you, like you and Shadow and you Loki. So there's the joke, that Joker tells Batman. He tells him a joke about two inmates escaping. They make it to the roof. One of the inmates actually they jump across to the other roof, and the other one can't. So he shines the light. He shines a flashlight, making a pathway of light. And he tells him, he's like, "Come on, walk across it." And then he says no. And he says, "Why?" Because the moment I get halfway across it, you're gonna turn it off. So like, did any of you understand why Batman told him that joke? Why do you think he told him that particular joke?
Legitimately, I have no idea. I'm re-looking at the joke to try and psychoanalyze it.
I'm gonna try my best to analyze it, so it's gonna be a really messy.
Do you have any idea why he told him that? Like any theory? What?
Bat light.
The bat signal. Shrimpcast.
Shrimpcast. I think that he told him that joke because it basically symbolizes on basically what their entire like feud is, because it's like in a sense there's no way that Batman can win in a sense, because it's like either you let the Joker live and he murders more people, or you kill the Joker and you become a murderer. So it's like, yeah, you're chasing this light, but no matter which path you choose, it'll always just end up coming short halfway through. So it's like this whole and I find this whole relationship between Batman and Joker one of the most interesting, because it's like Batman has the card stacked against him from the very start, and it's like no matter which way he chooses, he will lose. The Joker has won no matter which pathway happens. So it's like he's telling him that joke because, and I think that's why after he told him that joke, he kind of, at least in my interpretation,
can I also bring something up?
I'm actually looking at the thing.
I'm looking at Wikipedia, and it says that apparently, sorry, this is kind of off the joke thing, but it says that the Killing Joke was actually loosely adapted from the 1951 story arc, The Man Behind the Red Hood.
I've heard of that story.
Yep.
Story arc is in Batman and Detective Comics series. It features Batman and a few university students trying to crack a decade-old case. It features the earliest origin story for the Joker. For those of you who would like to read it, it is Batman number 213. Batman Archives Volume 8, Batman in the 50s, Batman with Robin the Boy Wonder from the 30s to 70s, The Greatest Joker Stories Ever Told, and Limited Collector's Edition C. C-39,
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah. So guys, so actually I did find this interesting post that somebody actually did put about this scene. If you guys would like me to read it out to you guys.
Wait, what website
Sure,
are you
why not?
using just so I could read through it too?
It's Reddit.
Oh, it's on Reddit.
Yeah.
Meaning behind the Joker's joke in Batman the Killing Joke, I assume? Fan
It's
theories.
Joker's joke from the Killing Joke, yeah.
Yeah, r/fan
And,
theories, I assume.
So no, actually hold on, let me it's not just it's just on Reddit as that. Like I don't see where it's posted at. It's r/Batman.
r/Batman, interesting.
Yeah, okay, so would you guys like me to read this out?
Sure.
Yes, please.
All right. So it's actually I am actually very interested in this. Okay, so these two lunatics are in a state asylum. Batman claims that just as he needs help, so does the Joker. One day they decide to break out. Batman wants them both to get better, but he makes the decision that they both need to break free of their insanity. The first guy walks over the gap between the buildings with no problem. Batman isn't afraid to attempt to heal himself. That's what this is. The meaning is between about the first man. He would cross over from his insanity, jump over the gap, and make it into sanity. The other guy is afraid. Joker knows he can't escape his insanity. He knows he can't do what Batman can do in that instance. The other guy has an idea. He wants to shine a light over for the guy to walk over, which is Batman doing that. Anyway, so he can make it over the gap. Batman would still want to help the Joker, even though his help is pointless because despite the help, you can't walk over a beat on the beam of light. The first guy says, "What do you think? I'm crazy? You turn it off whenever I'm halfway across." Joker refuses Batman's last attempt at help. No, not only because he doesn't think he can be helped by Batman, but also because he doesn't believe Batman will continue helping him as much as he would need it. He thinks Batman will stop the beam of light halfway across. The reason for the laughter at the end is an interpretation, but it would be inaccurate to consider that Batman actually found the joke funny. One of the strongest implications would be that the final joke finally let Batman know he couldn't end his and Joker's battle, and it's finally driven insane at that point, and so resulting in his laughter. So this fan, and let me read their name real quick, so they don't think I'm trying to steal their thing. It's
Yeah.
Upper East Shade, and so I find this one. I kind of find this funny because it's like I just said. He knows that he can't stop. He can't. That the battle between him and Joker will never stop until they're in dead. And the thing is, it drives Batman crazy. Like and then there's the implication that he actually killed the Joker.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah. There's actually some people that this one comes from Goldar. Always interpreted it as Batman and the Joker finally having a true understanding of each other in that moment. I personally don't think Batman went insane. Batman generally found it funny, not because of the literal interpretation of the joke, but because of the deeper meaning you illustrated. It's an in joke between friends, as if laughter was saying, "I get you. After all these years, after all of our history, I finally understand who you are." If Batman did indeed kill the Joker at the end, I almost view his laughter as a compassionate and empathetic act for the Joker. Batman allowed the Joker to finally make him laugh, and I bet the Joker would have died happy simply knowing that. And perhaps because the Joker's joke itself was so close to being a genuine and honest confession as one could ever get from the Joker, so much is said about the Joker's thoughts and feelings about life in that one joke. You can't help but laugh or cry. So that's also interesting to me. Like it's instead of Batman just finally like understanding that he can't help him. I think I like this also because it makes you think they actually understand each other now.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the reason I like the Killing Joke so much, is because of the fact that they can have
Yeah,
multiple
because
different versions of the ending.
yeah, literally the reason I love it is because literally you get to see a side of the Joker that a lot of people forget is actually a thing. You
Well,
get
we
to
forget it because we're like what 2 reboots into the DC universe, 3 reboots in.
I think it's 3. I think it's 3 now.
I'm saying that this backstory to the Joker does exist, and like it's literal. The thing about Joker, you're literally allowed to believe whatever whichever story you want as his backstory. Like they've made that clear in every single thing, pretty much. Like that Joker is not a character that like has a definite backstory. It's literally whatever.
Well, they all involve chemicals of some kind, I'm pretty sure.
Right? Yeah.
Fairly,
By
yeah.
the way,
To be
So,
fair,
we just know
how's he gonna get
it's
his skin
involved with
white and how's he gonna
chemicals.
go insane?
yeah. By the
All right,
way,
so let's talk about Death in the Family next.
Oh, another yes, and
I actually haven't read this one, so I'm gonna stay out of this conversation.
no,
Are
you're
you
fine.
ahead of time, Shadow? Spoilers? You're gonna get spoiled. I'm sorry.
Oh, I figured. I know what happens. I know some of the big stuff that happens in Death in the Family, but
No,
I
then
haven't actually read it.
Then
you're right. Like,
we can hold off on this one until he reads it, honestly. I don't mind.
You want to do that, or we could literally just explain some of the things we
I mean,
about, and we can talk about things you do know about it.
if we could hold off on it, that'd be great, just so I have a deeper understanding of Death in the Family.
All right, well,
Okay, so-
give him a little bit of time to read that one. We'll move on to games. We'll cut.
Oh,
the
I was
comic
gonna say
section
we could
short.
replace that with another comic.
I don't know any more comics. Man.
Batman Who Laughs.
I haven't got that far, man.
All right.
Crap.
So we'll move on to
Yeah,
games
let's
for
move
now.
on to games.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
we
week
can-
we're gonna be talking
no, I
about
have an
Kingdom
idea.
Hearts,
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
which I don't know much about personally, other than I like Chain of Memories, which is an unpopular opinion, but fight me.
It's a fair opinion.
It's an opinion.
Yeah.
Therefore it's fair.
Javier just told Bidoof to hurry up and read The Batman Who Laughs.
Please hurry
know,
up.
right?
Javier,
Isn't
I'm
it the
literally
best
in the process of reading it. I've read the first 2 things in it.
To be fair, I've only
Wait,
read Dark Knight's Metal Rising, and I've read a little bit of the Batman Who Laughs graphic novel, but I haven't read
I have
anything
an
else for the
idea.
Batman Who Laughs.
I have an idea. Since we need to replace the comic, why don't we just like add a game to the game section? That way it's possible.
Because the game section is already extremely long as it is.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is Kingdom Hearts we're talking about here.
Yeah, that's like 6 games total or more.
Fair enough, but let's be real. Nobody really like remembers a lot of the spin-off games. That's only Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, Chain of Memories, and Birth by Sleep.
That's not even the
Okay.
order.
I know. I'm just saying the games. I don't have to say in chronological order. Who are you, my mom?
Yes.
Huh.
All right, so
Because
we
that-
have
No,
Yeah,
Loki, I am your father.
I'm gonna
So we
kill
have-
you.
Actually, I'm his father, you're his uncle. Okay.
All right. No, Loki, I am your uncle.
So from what I'm seeing, like I just looked up the list real quick, so that way we could look at it all.
Did you look at the Kingdom
So-
Hearts game list?
Yeah.
I think it goes, and correct me if I'm wrong, Rocky. I want to see if I can get this right off memory.
Javi, no, you cannot.
It goes. It goes. One?
Do.
Chain of Memories.
Hold on. Let me get the full thing up. Okay. All right. So
So-
go ahead.
So it goes 1. Chain of Memories. 300 and something days over 2. 2.
365 days over 2.
I couldn't remember if it was 365 or some other number.
No, 65. I remember.
I have a story to go with what Devs just said in the chat.
Gummy ships.
Damn it! Now you threw me off. Birth by Sleep Recoded, Dream Drop Distance 0.2 or whatever the next one is in 2.8 and 3. And then Remind, but Remind's DLC, so.
Remind. Did anyone actually get Remind? Because I only saw
This is
like. Like
so
I
here's
only
the,
ever saw.
all heart, not including remakes and remasters in chronological. So there is Kingdom Hearts. Hold on. What's this? What? Hold on.
No, I did not. I never fixed the gummy ship. The gummy ship stayed the
You
same.
should,
Oh. No,
this is
he's talking to me.
access,
Rocky, while you're figuring that out, can I tell the story of the gummy ship?
Yes.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So, I suck at building, as many of them might know, especially in video games. And and Debs was over at my house one day because he's my real life best friend. And so I was playing Kingdom Hearts, and I was like on stream, and I told him, "Here, you're gonna be my gummy ship engineer." And we somehow selected the entire gummy ship and turned it about 90 degrees so that it's facing the wrong direction.
That's like top tier engineering, my friend.
And then we couldn't figure out how to fix it.
Just drive it sideways. Like,
No, you
like a
can't.
real check.
It says it's not drivable the way we have it.
Man, forget that. I can drive it anywhere I want to. I can drive it sideways. I'll drive it upside
The
down.
thrusters don't work. The thrusters don't work.
The thrusters are no. The thrusters will be Bidoo's hentai rap. We're gonna put it on speakers and put it.
We're doing what now?
The thrusters don't work.
Bidoo's hentai rap is now the thrusters. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna attach speakers to the gummy ship and blast it constantly throughout space. And then all of the tentacle monsters from space are gonna want to hop in. It's gonna be a blast. See, look, top tier engineering. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Get it overcome.
Hentai rap by Bidoof soon from Amy.
What?
Amy put hentai rap by Bidoof coming soon.
I mean, only if
So
Rocky and Shadow feature on it. That's all I'm saying.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom of the Hearts. I'm gonna say this right now. Did anyone actually get Remind? Remind was basically like the thing that happened,
Kingdom
and then
Hearts 2.
like Kingdom Hearts 3. I played
Wait.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wait. Nico, we only heard Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. If you're
What?
saying them all in order.
Kingdom Hearts.
You're cutting out, buddy.
All right, hold on. Let me see if this. Oh no. All right, so we have Kingdom Hearts X. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Pretty well, yeah.
Okay.
You have cut out again.
Yeah, we can't hear you again. You may just have to join on your phone, Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I can't.
Good.
Well, while Nico gets his thing set up.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Never
So
mind. No, never mind.
that's Heart and Key.
he's-
A fragmentary passage. Then
Yeah, you're still breaking up, Nico.
there's
Yeah,
Kingdom
okay.
Hearts.
Nico,
man.
you were breaking up. Okay, so while Nico gets his stuff together,
Here,
I was
I'll look
gonna-
up the list.
yeah,
Thank you.
we're not gonna talk about them in chronological order because I feel like that would get tedious.
Well, let's
Yeah,
just start with one.
Yeah, but we should at least.
I'm
start with
actually
one.
playing through one, so that's something I can talk about.
I
Okay,
played the
well,
first
we'll-
hour of one.
All right, so I'm just gonna talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Remind. Well, number one, I haven't played Remind because I'm pretty sure nobody did because that DLC fad lasted for like a month and then nobody talked about it ever again. And just glad I didn't waste my money on it because it didn't seem like it was worth it. It was basically just like a battle rush and then an extra fight scene at the end. But Kingdom Hearts 3 as a game itself got a lot of hate, and I actually quite like it. I think it's an excellent game. I honestly think that, first of all, they made his Keyblade an actual blade and not a blunt object this time. So that was good. And Kyrie got killed, which is also pretty good for me.
I put the
Kyrie.
list in Mute VC, by the way.
Oh, cool. But yeah, Kyrie got clapped, which was excellent because Kyrie sucks.
Well, that's just rude.
Unpopular. I do not care. Kyrie sucks. Her entire character is
No, Donald sucks.
just Donald. No, Donald sucks gameplay wise, but as a character, he's a classic. Kyrie's
Goofy's
actual
great.
character is bad. Bidoof is not Kingdom Hearts, so quiet.
What do you mean? Goofy's in Kingdom Hearts.
Bidoof is in Pokemon, which is what I want to talk about next, but we're not talking about Pokemon. We're talking about Kingdom Hearts. So hush. Your
I
mouth.
said Goofy.
Oh, Goofy. I said Bidoof.
Dang. Goofy's not
I
a
am not
Pokemon. He might look like one, but he's not one. Come on now.
I'm not.
Okay, I
I'm
pulled
not
up a
sorry.
list of Kingdom Hearts games. So it looks like in order, in chronological order, every single Kingdom Hearts game, it goes Kingdom Hearts Key, Kingdom Hearts back cover, Kingdom Hearts Unchained, it looks like, Kingdom Hearts Union Key, Kingdom Hearts
zoom in
Union
the
Key
image?
Dark Road. Yeah, I'm zooming in the image as much as I can. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts Reach Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, or Coded, I should say, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance 3D, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, and then whatever this last one is.
I don't even.
Oh,
wanna,
Melody and Memory. That's what it is. That's the last one.
I don't even want to think about how much time we just spent repeating the timeline of Kingdom Hearts. That's how.
I
complicated
really
this
want.
is.
Okay, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts games we want. I really want Melody and Memory because that looks like the one Kingdom Hearts game I'll be good at.
I don't like rhythm games, so that's probably not gonna be for me. But
Yo,
like Kingdom
I love some
Hearts
Dance Dance Revolution. That's all I'm saying.
Dance,
I like-
Dance Revolution.
I
like
can
Kingdom-
just get good at rhythm games, so I think I'd be good at it.
Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't like Kingdom Hearts 2 due to the fact that
Ooh, it's on the
of
Switch.
that one boss fight.
Did you just say that you don't like Kingdom Hearts 2?
No, wait, let me finish.
Nani?
Let me finish. I said
This child.
I do not like Kingdom Hearts 2 because of the fact that it literally like gives me PTSD flashbacks because of that one cutscene that's unskippable and you have to replay it every single time. Like Riku, shut up, please. I understand.
What's wrong with Riku? Hold up. What's wrong with
Riku's
Riku?
cutscene. Riku's cutscene.
What's wrong with Riku? Hold up.
Riku's a great character, but his cutscene was so annoying. Like,
I'm trying to
God.
find a non-$60 version of freaking Melody and Memory.
You couldn't even skip it, and it was just the same. And the Riku fight was hard as balls.
What
So you had
system is it
to
on?
constantly keep dying. Switch, I think. Switch and PS4. But you had
No,
to
it's
keep dying.
physically it's Switch and PS4. Digitally, it's Switch, PS4, and Xbox.
And it's like, Riku, can we please get the cutscene? I've died like 10 times, and I have to keep watching this cutscene over and over again.
No.
And the cutscene
No.
wasn't short, like at all. I just
Riku
hated it.
Riku said you had to feel his pain, okay?
Riku says
Well,
no.
Oh, feel his wang, you say.
Well, tell Riku that you can go chase after Sora again. I don't care about your pain. I just want to kill you, or at least the dark version of you. Like that's literally all I want. Even Aqua didn't make us feel his pain, and Aqua was stuck in the darkness realm for like who knows how long in Kingdom Hearts 3. She didn't make us feel her pain.
I don't
Every
know
time-
much about Kingdom Hearts, but is Riku basically Pain from Naruto?
No, not at all.
Pain.
No, not at all. Riku is like nothing like pain. But
He is
Aqua-
with that cutscene. Ha!
true. But even
You
Aqua didn't make us
all
feel
know
that pain.
pain.
Aqua started at the end of the cutscene and right back into the fight after you died. So thank you, Aqua. Your fight was really hard, but you didn't make me sit through the cutscene for the entire thing, each and every single time I died. Oh my god.
I mean,
Playing
the issue with that is don't die.
That's easier said than done, Bidoof, especially against that hard as
Get
boss fight.
good.
You can be. I am good at Kingdom Hearts, but Riku's boss
Then
fight
you
is hard.
wouldn't die.
You can be good and still die. Good doesn't equal the best player around.
Yes,
Even
it does.
excellent players still die to Riku.
Does anybody have a favorite world that they went to in Kingdom Hearts?
Me, I do.
Big-
in
Big
Kingdom
Big Hero
Hearts 3,
6. Big Hero
Monsters,
6.
yes, Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc.
Oh
Big
my
Hero
God,
6 is the best one.
I don't no. The reason
You
why
get
I
to
think
be the
Big Hero 6
Keyblade 3.
that pun sent you the. I'm calling my lawyer again, but I think that Kingdom Hearts.
You don't have a
um,
lawyer.
You can't prove that.
And you can't prove that you do.
I can.
Prove it then.
Okay, I'm calling him right now. 800 888 8888.
I was just waiting for my phone to start ringing, honestly.
I've only played 3 and 1 so far, and I've seen gameplay of 2.
I played 3, 2, and 1. No, I haven't played 1. I played 3 and 2, and I've seen 1.
I'm trying to remember in 3. Pirates of the Caribbean was a fun one because it gave us a lot of Black Flag.
I've only played
Black
the
Flag
3DS
vibes.
game, honestly, with you, and I like the Hunchback of Notre Dame world.
The thing
Oh,
is
you mean
about
Dream
the,
Drop Distance?
Yeah, that's the only one I
What did you
played.
think of the Toy Story world?
it was amazing.
I
loved
liked it. I liked it
The
because
only-
you got to drive a mech.
Yes, it was amazing.
You got to be in a mech suit.
What
was another good one? I'm trying to remember the
Uh-oh,
worlds in
Kingdom
3.
Hearts 1.5
Somebody
and
vamp for me while I think
2.5.
of the worlds in 3.
Okay,
Naruto world, Dragon Ball world.
You know what? Screw it. I'm
Stop
looking it
it,
up.
dude. I think that the Pirates of the Caribbean world is fun, but I just hate the crab mission and it drags it down for me. 'Cause it's so
I forgot about the crab mission. Oh,
Dev
Mount
says he
Olympus.
only
Mount
likes the
Olympus
ones
was the
without
other
the
one I
gummy
liked.
yeah,
Mount
that
Olympus was the other one I
cool.
liked. The one you started out with.
I love
Halloween-
Halloween Town's a good one.
No, I love all of the Final Fantasy fights, and I think it was 2. Was it 2? I forgot which one it was, but I remember I loved playing the Final Fantasy fights. Fighting Sephiroth was not fun.
Alright, so which world made you the saddest?
The world that made me the saddest, that would
The
have to
Boku
be,
no Pico one.
that doesn't exist. And thank God for that. The world that made me the saddest
It does
was
now inside your mind.
the world that made me the saddest was the last world of Kingdom Hearts 2 because of Riku. I'm kidding.
I have to look up all the worlds in Kingdom Hearts.
Alright,
The
so,
world that made me
okay.
Probably,
Alright, so-
I'm gonna be honest here. No meme. Probably the Frozen one. Mainly because I just hated seeing Larxene manipulate also like that. It made me so sad. But-
Favorite Kingdom Hearts character?
Oh, that's an easy one. Roxas.
Roxas is also my favorite.
I'm gonna have to go with Chera
Um,
because yeah, reasons.
Yeah, obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Crap, I can't remember his name.
Who? Describe them.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of characters. List off some characters.
Xehanort, Ansem. Oh wait, by the way, my favorite Organization 13 member is Marluxia. Only because he has
Are
a scythe,
they-
and I like scythe.
Are they in that thing that's in the future?
You could say it. I really don't care, but no, they aren't.
They're not in your in the cipher. Okay.
No, I'm looking up. Maybe Terranort.
But fun fact,
Terranor's pretty cool.
the Cypher is why I like Chera. Haha. Because it's the only
I-
character I actually know a little bit about because I had a
Oh no, I know who I like. I like Vanitas.
Vanitas,
Vanitas
is
is awesome.
amazing. He's awesome.
Oh
I feel
yeah.
My favorite Organization 13 member is Marluxia. Number one, because of the whole mysterious thing and how he died. No, that made me the saddest. When I had to kill Organization 13 and turn them back into humans, that made me sad because I hated seeing Marluxia go like that. And
Devs, I think the
seeing-
only one without a gummy ship is Birth by Sleep, but I could be wrong.
And I think, oh yeah, and also when I saw Larxene go talking about how she's
To be
secretly had a
fair,
crush
you
on
haven't
Marluxia,
played Birth by Sleep, so it may have
it
a
was
gummy
so
ship.
sad.
That's
It
also
was so
fair.
sad.
Because
Poor Marluxia.
because Dev said in the chat, the ones I like are the ones without gummy ships. The ones with gummy ships, saddest ones by far. Man, if there was online multiplayer, just to have someone build your gummy ship would be amazing.
Wasn't there?
Do you
online
actually-
multiplayer?
I would just
Wait,
hand
what?
it off to Nico and be like, "Hey, can you build my gummy ship?" And then you'd be like, "Okay," and then just deck out my gummy ship.
Wasn't there online multiplayer in Remind? No.
I don't know.
wasn't-
I don't have Remind.
Nobody does. But the DLC was bad.
How much is
Oh.
Remind? Give me a minute.
It's like about $30, I think. But also, one of the main reasons why
Shit
I didn't know
ass.
was because I had to save Kyrie.
Oh,
Keep Kyrie dead.
I'm
For the
actually
love
gonna,
of God.
there's actually something funny that I'm actually going to post in Discord for you guys to see because this is
How much is it?
Like, just keep Kyrie dead, please. Just keep her dead.
What the
This
heck?
doesn't tell me how much. Okay, it's $30. I
Yeah,
still
that's
say
it.
shit ass.
So everybody looking mute PC, by the way.
I'm not. switching
I
over
don't
tabs
I don't
because
get the
it's a pain.
joke.
Oh my
You
God, yes.
You
Oh
don't
my
see
God.
it?
Look at the one at the top left.
Oh, now I see it.
Where'd you post this at? The mute PC.
Yes.
Wait.
Look at the one at the
Okay,
top
so
left.
wait. We got some peace signs and then some genitalia.
Yeah.
This is the kind
They
of
knew what they were
design
doing.
can get behind.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what
They
they
were
were doing.
working with
exactly what they're
Nintendo. Of course they knew what they
The
were
bad thing
doing.
is, this is literally something that these are doors that I'm pretty sure that because now that because Disney does own Star Wars, this is something that Bidoof's character would steal. He would steal these doors.
He's right.
I mean, can we visit this world in the game we're playing? That's all I'm saying.
Also, Bidoof, according to GameStop, all in Kingdom Hearts all in one package, $40.
That's not bad.
Not
Brand
at
new.
all, actually. Holy crap.
It would be even better if I could find, the 2 Kingdom Hearts games I actually own and only have to buy 3.
That's fair.
Just play Kingdom Hearts 3 gets a lot of hate, and I don't understand why. I love Kingdom Hearts. I just love fighting all of the organizations I've seen, and I love getting to talk more about Marluxia. I also love that gambler man who loses the cards a lot. He's pretty cool.
What character do you hate the most in Kingdom Hearts?
Larkscene. I hate her for the passion. Larkscene can go get gutted by a fish, and she can die. Oh wait, she did. Yay.
That
hate
one
Kyrie.
chick. That one chick in Chain of Memories, because she was just a one-off.
I also hate Kyrie.
The not Kyrie. I can't remember her name.
I know what you're talking about though. The one with her Kyrie's nobody.
Yeah, the not Kyrie.
Yeah. What was her name? That's Riku's chick. What's her name?
Give me a minute.
Not Kyrie.
Memories.
That's not her name. Oh, Kyrie is terrible. So having her be cloned and be a not Kyrie is how can you make Kyrie even?
Namine or something like that. Namin. Namine. Thank you.
I'm just gonna be
Sounds
straight
like
up.
not Kyrie to me.
I'm just gonna be straight up. My favorite, my most disliked character is more than likely Donald because he's always.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot about Donald. Nope, I'm changing my answer. It's Donald. Donald is a traitor, and he deserves to be killed.
Donald secretly works for Xehanort. You will not change my mind on that.
Donald is a traitor.
Like, I hate Larkscene the most because she's just an insufferable jerk. I hate Kyrie because she's so bland and annoying, and I hate Donald because he's a traitor to society and he's secretly working for Xehanort. And yes. Also, Nominee. I don't feel anything towards Nominee because Nominee doesn't do anything. And Kyrie is
also just because. So this is the greatest romance in Kingdom Hearts.
the one who
I can't even explain that picture on screen.
The one the wing. No, hold on. I'll explain
The
it to you.
one-winged
It's the
bear.
one-winged Winnie. No, the one-winged Winnie. That's what we're gonna call that.
The one-winged Winnie.
Best ship ever. Period.
Yeah, right?
No. Do you want to know what's the best? What the best ship in Kingdom Hearts is?
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Oh yeah, let's hear this, Loki. What's the best ship in Kingdom Hearts? It's clearly Goofy
The
X
best-
Island, but what's the best ship?
No, Donald is a traitor. Damn it.
No, the best ship in Kingdom Hearts is Kyrie and X-Blade. Kyrie
You
and
mean
X-Blade.
Keyblade?
No, X-Blade.
mean Keyblade?
No, it's
No, it's called the
X-Blade.
Keyblade.
No,
It's called the
the
Keyblade.
I hate you. The X-Blade is called the X-Blade. And when the blade that
Loki,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Chainstryo, I
Kingdom
looked it
Hearts
up. Yeah, I looked it up on the wiki. They call it the Keyblade.
They
Because
do?
X is key. Yes, I can send you the link. When I did
my God.
Vanitas, they called it the Keyblade. That's why in my Vanitas rap, which you should all go see, shameless self-plug. I say the Keyblade because it's referring to the Keyblade with an X.
That's stupid, but yes. Who spells Keyblade with an X? That's so dumb, but whatever.
Because I
But you
think
should
it's
go see his
I think it's a
Vanitas.
Greek character or something.
Oh, that
The
makes
key
sense.
Expuredo. Where did they say where
So,
it's by Master Xehanort himself. X, a most ancient letter. Some say key, but as the meaning is the same. Death, a letter that spells endings. So, according to the way he says it, it is literally called the Keyblade.
Well, whatever. Kyrie and Keyblade Sean. That's the best ship. That's the best ship ever. And you're not proving me wrong on that. Kyrie and Keyblade Sean. When they finally
no, it's
reunited, that was-
Sephiroth
It's-
loves honey. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shut up.
Wait, no. Did anyone see that new Mid Canyon video with Winnie the Pooh in it? That's Sephiroth. Instead of the piggy. That's how they met. If you know, you know.
According to Debs, Donald is a simp.
That is.
Oh,
That
You
is
can't
false.
say that? Okay, I gotta nuke the bod now.
Sorry,
It does not. It does not say that.
I had to say it.
oh no. I hope we don't get canceled for that.
Hey, if he nukes the VOD, if he downloads the VOD and then nukes it, then we won't
The
get
issue is
canceled.
I'll have to nuke it without downloading it, man.
Why?
Because it takes me 3 hours to download it.
Shit ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I think we talked
No
about enough
YouTube
about Kingdom
upload
Hearts.
this week, guys, for reasons.
Sorry.
I
Wait,
think we
wait.
talked about.
Wait, so YouTube banned it as well? Banned that
No.
one?
No, it's
I
because it takes Bidoof like 3 hours to download the VOD.
Because of my connect. It would only take like 10 minutes if my connection didn't go pending. Download airfail.
Wait, why
But,
don't you give the link? Wait. Give me a link to how to download the VOD. I'll do it.
You'd have to log into my Twitch, man.
That's fair.
Log into the Twitch. Okie dokie. I think that we've talked enough about Kingdom Hearts and it's bountiful of
Yeah,
memes and ships.
it was 30 minutes when we started, so we spent 30 minutes talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I think we should move
So
on to the next topic.
now for our news section, interview the guest.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Interview the guest.
Someone staple Shadow's mouth shut.
No,
No.
Yes.
I'm one of the hosts. You can't do that.
I will do it if I please.
Alright, so what are we moving on to now?
Interviewing the guest.
It's about interviewing the guest.
Okay.
All right, I'll
All right.
start, I guess.
You guys are making
Alright.
me want to play Kingdom Hearts, and I'm already trying to play through Devil May Cry.
Stop
Alright.
it. Stop.
All right,
making
Chainstryo.
Kingdom Hearts.
So,
Yeah.
do you have any future plans for music that you want to share with the audience?
Shadow
Yes.
finally got in trouble.
I have.
With Loki, I'm always in trouble.
No,
Because Loki doesn't like me.
Look down. Look down. Look in the BBC.
Guys.
Wait,
Interview, interview, guys.
Okay, sorry.
Alright,
Okay.
interview, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we should. I think that I do have multiple plans for the future. I think that okay. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to upload my 50 sub special and 2 other uploads with really amazing people that I decided to collab with. And then after that, I'm gonna take a break for mental health reasons. But then
You don't get a
I'm
break.
going to. I do get a break.
As your mixer, you don't get a break.
I
Sorry.
we do get breaks, okay? I'm getting breaks because of the fact that mental health reasons. So after I finish those next 3 uploads, you guys, I'm gonna be going on break for a minute, and I'll come back with a Black Clover rap, which was the character I was supposed to do earlier, but I had to scrap because spoilers.
Which I literally told him 7 times I didn't care about spoilers.
I don't care whether he cares or not. So.
And I'm still not gonna watch Black Clover in that time frame. So.
Whatever. Next question. Wait. By the way, for the structure of this is it going to be only BB asking the questions? All 3 of you are going to ask questions.
Well, I
they're gonna
figured
ask
we'd
questions
each
too.
ask a question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're
Then
gonna.
I thought we'd go round robin style. Like
Yeah.
each one of us
Okay,
asks a question.
and fire away.
I say we do 3 rounds of questions each. That'll be total 9.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we each
Fire
have a
away.
question going around. So okay. Anyway. So my question: what made you love Hazama?
The
From
fact,
Blue?
the fact that he is just chaos incarnate, like, and I don't mean like I mean like he legit burned down an orphanage, mentally scarred children for life, and destroyed a brotherly bond just because he wanted to. Like he had no reason. He just said, "I'm gonna." I feel like committing genocide today, and he just does it. It's amazing. He constantly, and you can see his, and it's like it's not like to the point where it's like, oh, you can't take him seriously. He is a threatening villain. He is scary. He is very frightening, especially when you get to fight him in his boss battle, which is very annoying, by the way. But even in his, and reflecting his moveset as well, his fighting style is very calm and graceful. But when he starts to get into special moves, he starts to get more rough, rowdy, and violent to the point where he will stomp you on the ground. It reflects his personality so well, and everything about his character is just a masterpiece. And if you like characters that are evil just because, then you'll love Hot. Then you'll love Hot. Slash Tyranny. That's what I want to call him now.
So, is Blaze Blue one of your favorite video games of all time?
Yes, I recently played it pretty recently because I got PS Plus for the free trial because I said why not free games. I ended up playing Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma. I got addicted so fast. All the characters are so unique, bright, and wonderful. All the play style is very fun. The villains are extremely frightening and well done and well written, and the story is amazing. And it's just probably one of the best fighting games. No, it is the best fighting game I played. Period.
Okay. All right. So okay. Next. Shadow, ask your question.
Favorite comic of all time? Go. There's only one right answer.
There's only one right answer. I'm gonna have to go with a comic. I don't have a specific favorite comic, but my favorite
I am talking.
my favorite comic series is anything involving Doctor Strange because he's my favorite superhero of all time. I don't really have
Yeah.
a specific
Hey, hold on.
favorite,
I am talking.
but yeah. So basically, anything involving Doctor Strange is my favorite comic.
No, but okay. So it is now.
My turn again.
All right, go for it.
All right, Loki. How does it feel being taller than Volcar?
It feels amazing. I am the Titan among men. I am literally like the best formulated human being ever made. And if Volcar has anything to say, she's always. And if Volcar disagrees with this in any way, it's just because she's bad. She's short. Well, by the way, I pray to God, Volcar, please don't watch this.
Oh,
Can somebody clip that for me, please? Just for reading. I just need somebody to clip that in the chat.
I apologize in advance. Wait.
Nope, it's just leaked 1 second of Loki song. Pain.
Shut up, Rocky. Shut up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I did not.
Oh, nice. Amy's gonna clip it for me. Thank you, Amy.
No.
Amy,
Amy,
you're
no.
awesome.
Definitely not gonna DM that to Volcar right after the podcast.
Please don't.
That's hilarious.
I blame Bidoo for asking me the question.
All right, it's now Rocky's turn again.
All right. So, what would you say your favorite anime series of all time is?
My favorite. I'm gonna have to fuse this one because of the fact that this is a heavily biased answer, and even though the manga is objectively better than the anime, I love both equally because they both had effect on me. And that's Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, go ahead.
Tokyo Ghoul,
Okay.
as a manga series and an anime series, I think are both utterly fantastic. And I know the second season and third season were really not as good as the manga. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm not gonna say they're bad though because I can still watch them. I've seen a lot of anime. I've seen Pupa. I've seen Chorus Party. I've seen Boku no Pico. Tokyo Ghoul season 2 is not anywhere near that bad. It's honestly still an entertaining watch, even though it's off the manga. And the manga, some of the stuff, doesn't make sense because like with him joining the Agori tree. But it's cool seeing a what if scenario of like, what if Kaneki did this and what if Kaneki did that? It's honestly, and it gives us more insight to the complicatedness of his character, and it literally changed my perspective on things, and how humans work. Because usually I was always one-sided. I was really biased about things before. I was like, oh, so and so people don't know this, so and so people can't feel pain, so and so people are always evil. But then when I actually watch this, I'm like, people have their own struggles, and everyone is unique. Not one person is. Oh my God, Amy. But Tokyo Ghoul literally changed my way of thinking, and I am grateful for it. And I can't say that I can't. I just can't say that even though the anime is a bit underwhelming, it's still an amazing. Okay, thank you, Bokar. But it's still very amazing for me. Also, second favorite anime is Mob Psycho because of that same reason. Because it changed my life and way of thinking. But anime is an amazing art form, and I feel like it gets crapped on for so many things, and I feel like it needs to because it can literally change lives, because it changed mine. And I swear to God, I'm gonna get you for this one day. I swear.
Oh no, Loki. Volcar's gonna get you after the show.
As long as she says she doesn't care, so I'm fine.
You know Volcar though, she changes on the dime of a hat.
The dime of a hat.
I don't know. Okay, don't quote me on that. Okay, don't quote that.
Somebody clip that one.
No, I'm quoting that.
Clip them all. Clip them all.
Clip them all.
Revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge.
Clip. Revenge of the clip.
Jedi, revenge of the clip.
All right, Shadow, your turn now. For question asking.
Favorite animated stand from JoJo's Go.
Oh. Ooh. Golden Experience. My profile picture says it all, but Golden Experience. I love Golden Experience. And that includes Requiem, by the way. But Golden Experience, Requiem, and Golden Experience not only tied to Giorno's character, but it's also just a really unique power. I feel like all the other protagonists have like these really overpowered stands, with like Jotaro basically being able to punch through anything, and Josuke literally being able to like heal any wound because he just can.
Wait. I'm gonna stop you right there. You're saying that those two are overpowered, when gold experience can literally create life.
That's not, yeah, because turning things into frogs is so overpowered. Oh my god. Oh my
Because
god.
when you hit the frog, it hits back.
Golden experience is overpowered. I will say that much. Golden experience is
disagree.
overpowered.
I disagree because I feel like the base power level of golden experience is just straight up like, especially compared to people like Jotaro and Josuke.
If you kill any of the things that are living, so if it's just a little tiny ant and you step on it, you die in return.
Exactly. Also, Jotaro's thing just punches things. Sure, it stops time for what, half a second, but it still just punches things.
So you're telling me golden experience Requiem? No, not Requiem. Obviously, Requiem is everything.
Let me give you an example of how broken golden experience is. Okay, you cover your body in ants that you create. Then you get punched while time is stopped, but your body's covered in ants. As soon as he punches that ant and kills the ant, he's going to die.
Man, Star Platinum destroys Giorno. That's not.
No, it doesn't. Because if it hits the one living thing, you're screwed. Because all the damage that living thing takes gets transferred back to you.
Golden experience isn't limited to one thing. That's the thing. He could create an army of ants and put them all over his body.
True. But oh my god, interruptions. But golden experience, when compared to because hold on, let me actually explain this in a way that makes sense, because golden experience in regards to situations and the way it's used is not overpowered. Because, for example, when you look at the situations that it's used and just overall the fights in general, you can compare them between Josuke and Jotaro. Maybe not Josuke as much, but definitely Jotaro, where it's like the second they activate their stands, they basically, or like the second their stand touches something, it basically wins. When JoJo's Part 5, that doesn't really happen that often. Sure, it happens. It happened that one episode with, what's his name? Luca. It happened that one episode with Luca, but to be honest with you, he never really used that ability.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Volcar just roasted the heck out of Chainstryo.
Yeah, I saw that.
I told you that she would come back on you.
Spiteful person.
Well, I do, so hush. Anyway, besides that terribly rude and gremlin-like interruption, the thing is with golden experience is that the second basically any of the stands activate, they basically win. Like, second Jotaro touches one of the guys, the battle's over. But you can I just find the golden experience to be a lot more creative with the way it does, because again, compare the opponents that he fights, it's not that overpowered. Because Giorno doesn't use that ability ever. Like, he only used it twice. So you can't. The fights in that aren't really. I mean, I could see if he used it constantly every time, but he used it twice. Once with Luca and once with Loki. And no, not Loki. And once with what's his face? Koichi. And that was it. He never used it again. He used different. And the thing is, the stand evolved getting different abilities each time. So it's like, no, I don't think Golden Spirit is overpowered. Requiem is definitely, but the way it's used in the anime compared to literally any other character, it's a really lackluster standard in regards to strength, because Giorno never actually uses it for anything other than no, Giorno uses it for a lot of things, but he doesn't ever use that ability for anything besides those two fights. So I can't really call that overpoweredness. If you can be overpowered, but if the overpoweredness is never really used, then I don't really want to count it.
Someone else's question time.
Okay, so it's my question. All right, I'll finish up my last question with this. Who is your favorite person to collab with so far? did
Shadow.
you collab with?
Shadow, definitely Shadow. He's an amazing person, and he's very quick, and he's very quick, and also his quality is very excellent. Shadow is easily my favorite person to collab with, at least right now.
All right, Rocky.
Oh, okay. It's my turn again?
Yes, I believe it's Rocky, then Shadow gets it, and that's the last question.
Yeah. Okay, so my next question. What nerdcore artist is actually your biggest inspiration?
I have a lot, but if I had to choose three, it would probably be I am Chris Craig, Digs the Prophecy, and Zach Bichet. All for different reasons. Chris Craig because he's just a generally cool guy and he actually keeps me going because I talk to him a lot and he's just a really cool guy. Also, his quality is really good, so to have someone as big as him and someone as amazing as him actually want to talk to me and push me forward, that just means a lot. Then there's Digs the Prophecy, who's just same thing with Chris Craig, honestly. He's just a really cool guy. His quality is amazing, and he's pretty much just the epitome of an inspirational figure. And Zach Boucher because of the fact that I take after his style a lot, or at least I try to. And he literally gives me ideas on the characters that I want to do, how I want to rap as those characters. And it's overall just I pretty much wouldn't be doing what I would be doing if I didn't take inspiration after Zach Boucher, because Zach Boucher is just an amazing artist that I feel like everyone should take some sort of hints on.
All right, Shadow.
Favorite
Also,
Green
one thing about
Lantern Corps.
Diggs.
There's a. Wait, sorry,
one
Bidoof,
thing
go
about
ahead.
Diggs is he also loves Detective Conan like me. Fun fact. So I just wanted to put that out there. All right, that's it.
All right, now Shadow's the last question.
There's only one right answer. Favorite Green Lantern Corps. Go.
Oh, oh my, oof. This is a tough one. I love Green Lantern's actually my favorite DC hero, by the way. So fun fact about me. But let me see. Probably. I want to say blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
The correct answer is orange, but okay.
Orange is my favorite color, but the actual Green Lantern Corps is not my thing. Mainly because of the fact that it's greed, and it's not really.
Yeah, but it's the funniest. It's Larfleeze. What's mine is mine is mine is mine is mine is mine is mine, not yours.
It is the funniest Corps. What's mine is mine is mine is mine is mine is mine is mine, not yours.
Not yours.
And I love how they specifically had to add the not yours after. That's just amazing. But I will say that I like the Hulk Lantern Corps just because I love the aesthetic. I love the powers and I love the people in it, mainly. I just love Green Lantern. Green Lantern is my favorite comic book series in DC because of the world building. The world building is just so good. I love Green Lantern's comics. And I believe that is the last question. I hope you enjoyed hearing my answers to things because I'm not really.
All right, does anyone in the chat have a question for Loki before we end off this section?
Any of our
we like
six
to get
viewers.
the chat involved around here.
And no, if you ask me anything ridiculous, I will not be answering you. The only
Oh yes, you will. We'll make him.
Don't encourage this, okay?
I will.
So he's trapped in Volkar's basement, and I'm in charge of feeding everyone there. So he has to.
And as the uncle, I will make you.
Amy, what's your question? If you have one, because you just said wait in the chat, so I'm like, what's?
Honestly, I think after the fan or the viewer questions, I might end the podcast for today.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because we started a little bit later than we anticipated.
Yeah.
But, Amy, work happens. Can't be helped.
Yeah.
Amy, why are we waiting? What are we waiting for?
Give her a second. There's a stream delay, man. There's a stream delay.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, if we'll just wait for Amy to ask a question if she has a question she wants to ask. If not, that's fine.
There's not that much stream delay,
Yeah.
so she's just not typing.
Okay, you're making things nothing. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
If you have $1 million, what will you do with it?
First of all, I'm moving out of New York. That's number one. I'm moving out of New York, and I'm probably gonna go to somewhere a good state. I don't know which state it is though. And I'm gonna build a house that's at least like a gigantic one. I'm gonna buy land and I'm gonna build a house over it, and that way I'm gonna invite all my friends to live there.
That's
and then
gonna cost more than $1 million.
I can start with $1 million investments.
Knowledge
If you
is
start off with-
power.
If you start off with $1 million and you use that $1 million as a foundation for your solution, you can definitely achieve a solution.
I would just invest in strip clubs.
Same. I would invest in hentai.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So guys, I have this idea for a design of a computer that can magically teleport items in front of you. I keep hoping
Were we
my
talking
computer
about
will
this,
start
Bidoof?
doing that. Yeah. I'm magically hoping my computer will start doing it because there's a toaster as it is.
Oh yeah, it
So
was the
hopefully
toast.
the
It was the
toaster
toast.
It's just gonna magically appear toast in front of me. That's my hope anyway. Hasn't happened yet.
It'll happen one day.
Yes, we
The
are.
toast computer. It doesn't even
I
have
hate
toaster slots. It just makes toast.
Yeah, it just makes toast.
I just want to let you all know I hate these people.
No, he doesn't.
We know. We know. Also, Dev
Yeah.
said I would invest in a
I
high-speed
do.
computer for high-speed shit posting.
All right. Well,
All
this
right,
has been. All right. Sign us out, Rocky. You're the host this week. Sign us out.
Well, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with us. Like we had fun. Thank you Chainstryo for coming on the coming on the podcast. I'm sorry. We really enjoyed having you, and thank you for giving us a little insight about yourself.
Thank you for having me on. It was really fun to be here
Alright.
and to get mad in front of the camera.
I'm Nico the Fox, and then the bidoofiskami, and then there is also Shadowknight.
See you guys
next week.
This has been the.
Also,
Goodbye.
if plans don't change, I have another guest next week by the name of you might have heard of him, Trey Freezy. You know, as long as plans don't change.
Trey Freezy Pop.
Trey Freezy Pop, or is he should be known by Trey Extra Freezy. All right, guys, we're signing out. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
And